Hey guys, welcome back. Sunday here, bringing you game 2 between Hwasin and Hyvaa here. And Hyvaa, nice convincing win in game 1, I must say. And once again, this is for the WCG 2009 Korea National Championship. On the screen, some sponsors making this sweet tournament happen. And I'm pretty happy to be commentating this. As I said earlier, got done from school orientation, came home, just relaxing, drinking some grapefruit juice and commentating some StarCraft. It doesn't get much better, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, this is going to be game 2. It's going to be played on Outsider, and we do have Hwasin on your left here and Hyvaa on your right. And Hwasin looking a little goofy. He better get focused here. I'd like to see him advance. I think he's a player that could represent this. He's easily a player that could bust a move, as those dancers would say, and make his way into the finals here. I mean, he really is a player with so much potential, but he just hasn't lived up to that. Or he's such like a roller coaster, I like to say. They really made Disney World. That's how they came up with the idea of roller coasters, was just because Hwasin's play was so up and down, they graphed it, and then a guy's like, oh my gosh, we can make a roller coaster and make millions off of little kids going up and down, and they have. So Hwasin's up and down, unpredictable play has actually led to Disney World, led to Disneyland, and for those not in the United States, then led to some other park you guys have in your wild countries here. But we do have, it's going to be played on Outsider. We do have Hwasin spawning at the 6 o'clock position as the Red Terran. And at the 9 o'clock position, we have Hyvaa as the Yellow Zerg. And I was actually I-cupping yesterday. I've been playing a little more I-cup. I've gotten D+, but not to brag, because that's embarrassing. So now, if I would be passing if I was going to school. If StarCraft was school, I would have D+, so I would be passing here. But enough with that. And I think that is the Red Sniper. I think that is definitely Hwasin's Hwasin fan, Hwasin nickname, the Red Sniper here. But really, the Overlord looks like it is going to go in the right direction here. But one thing to note is I was on iCup yesterday, nerding it up like I do so commonly. But I was playing, and I was in the channel, AB channel, because that's my Smurf. I'm just kidding. But I was actually in the D channel, just waiting for a game. And I heard some guys talking, and they were talking about how it would be like to play a pro. And they were like, imagine PvPing, and they were talking about Stork or Beast, so I forget who it was. But we do see the pool here, and now into the gas here. So early pool, it looks like a 9 pool here, into the gas. The same opening as we did see in game 1. I think I wasn't exactly watching because I was talking. But they were talking about like what if they were playing Bisu and or a Bisu or Stork, as I said. I forget which one it was. We are going to see the gas. It looks like we are going to be seeing Bio again from Hwasin. But what if I was playing Bisu or Stork, and like imagine how embarrassed it would be, because they were Protoss players themselves. Imagine how hard it would be going against Stork's Reaver Micro. It was Stork, because they were talking about that Dragoon and Reaver Micro. And everyone's like, yeah. It'd be so embarrassing. I'd lose every probe. And in my head, I was like, yeah, if I got that far in the game. But like really, if I were to play Stork, I would lose. I have 4 goons. He has like 3 goons, and he wins. He would win with just pure goons. Like the early micro battles that someone runs through the ramp, whoever wins, someone runs through the ramp and holds. He would just like march up my ramp, march in, and just win with like 2 goons. And as soon as another goon popped out, boom, sniped. And that must be, is that just a fan? I'm not sure. But he's just gonna, I mean, really, they would just kill me, and he'd kill me with goons. And I'd never even be able to get to that Reaver. I would never be able to experience that humiliation. But anyways, that's really a nerdy comment, I know. But like, it's just funny to think about, because like they were talking about if they could even get there, but could the average player even get there? I mean, these pros mechanics, they would have more Dragoons in a 2-gate. If we did the exact same build, I would have 5 Dragoons. They would have 8 Dragoons. Their build order is that much better. We are going to see the SCVs with the Marines. It looks like we're going to be seeing a 1 Marine, probably a 1 rack into Expo here, and we do have the second hatch going down, and my screensaver keeps coming down. He is going to take that command center in the back here, and he's going to be able to go ahead and take an expansion. And excited to see what we are going to see from Hyvaa here. This pretty early expansion now, standard 1 rack into Expo timing here, and it probably doesn't want to put it as natural, because game 1 he had no luck putting up his natural or holding it at least. But the scouting SCV doing a nice job to keep this up here, and a couple more links coming around. He's gonna be able to get a surround up here, and this scouting SCV gets through. The Red Sniper, after all, look at that little red SCV go, and now it dies as soon as I compliment it. But we are going to see again 2 hatch layer, more aggressive play. I don't even think in the world cyber games for for Zerg players. I don't even think we've seen 3-hatch play. Oh, yeah, we have. We saw it, not Calm. No, Calm did 2-hatch lurkers every game. No, we saw it, the guy versus Flash. What was his name? Jawaja. I was calling him JJ, that's right. We did see 3-hatch play from him, but that was humiliating to say the least. He has a group of Marines with the SCV in front, pretty standard here, and now it's up to Hyvaa to do something here. But of course, Hyvaa going probably 2-hatch, whatever he chooses to be, but we're going to see in a moment here. But he's not going to be able to get as much ling damage because he is holding the ramp. So the side of the X Factor in Game 1 with sandwiching those Marines, delaying the first push, crushing the first push, making his natural not even be able to get up. All that game changing. It wasn't because of the Mutalisk, it's because of that. And we are seeing a sunken colony go down on the front door. The layer will be warping in. The tech will be revealed momentarily. And now we have the second racks going up here. So very standard play here by Hwasin. Overlord coming in, checking things out, saying hi to the fellow workers. But let me grab a drink here, guys. I'm actually dying. I was actually talking so much today because I'm so cool with all my friends. Just kidding. We do see the Spire here, so we are actually going to see the same build we saw in Game 1, but he's not going to be able to have the X factor of Ling, so he's going to have to depend purely on this Mutalisk, and it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. But yeah, let me grab a drink here. Oh yes. Grapefruit juice, guys. It is the key. That's my new thing. I've been eye cupping and eating sunflower seeds. I'm just like spitting sunflower seeds on the ground while I play. But it looks like we are actually going to see that third expansion afterwards here from a Hyvaa. And I should have noted that. Did he get the... Oh, no second gas so far. So we are actually going to see fast tech here from Hyvaa. He's going to try to hold that expansion and try to hold the front door with purely those sunken colonies here. I keep missing stuff. My screensaver's going on and off. I should edit that. I should change that. But instead, I'll just continue doing it and complain about it. I figure that's the better route here. But we do see the Spire popping in now. And we'd have a couple more drones coming from back, and it looks like he's actually just going to tech up, and looks like he's taking that expansion. He's going to come down here and expand again, so we're going to see this map be abused. I thought we might see, I should have looked for the second gas, but again, my screensaver came on, so we aren't going to see those Mutalisks come out as quick. He's actually going to take a third and the fourth here, and really just macro up like a beast, and try to use this map to his advantage. This is Outsider, ladies and gentlemen. It's a map that you actually can, for Zerg, they can hold one front door and go ahead and take their third and fourth expansion, get about 4 gas. It's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty imba. But really, it's statistically, it's actually, I think it's Zerg might be a little better, but it really is close to 50-50. I forgot to look at the statistics. I always forget.